here we are. The time has come to enter the modern age, or at least like 8 years ago or something. Welcome to Marble It Up. We're in the modern world now. So there's an interesting story about this game, me having it, and so on, that I guess I will count as we go here. I will first mention I have just toyed around in this little spot here, like precisely the ground I'm covering here, just to make sure everything was running right and so on. So I've already set all the settings and all those things. So you don't get my quite first reaction to me opening this up. But that's just how PC things are, because you always have to configure stuff and so on. But look, here we are, analog controls and everything. Oh, this is amazing. And we do still, the visuals kind of hide it a little bit, but you do still have the original mechanic of being able to spin out at the start, it looks like. So you spawn here, but you can start rolling before you actually start moving. And just like before, if I hold right here, if I let go, it keeps spinning and I actually have to spin when I hit the ground. I like that. I look forward to being able to take full advantage of these mechanics now that we're in a game where I can move in analog at a full frame rate and so on. This ought to be very fun. Okay. But, so funny story, I actually forgot a long time ago when I was first getting into marble games and so on, that I actually did get my hand on this particular game at one point. I don't know, does it tell you what it does say what different times are. Oh, okay. I wonder if there are like secret platinums in this game like some games have, but that was gold there, which was really easy to get. I'm curious, I suspect, I don't know, is there going to be like a moving diagonal mechanic in this game? Because it's counterintuitive. I could understand them deciding not to make that mechanic, but at the same time, I'm curious if people would think, oh, but that's a trick you should include from the original game. Paperball went and decided to include it, probably for that exact reason. Was that better? No, whoops, I accidentally moved on the screen there. Was that a new I can't tell which of those two times that was. Oh, well. Okay. But yes, so I actually had this game for a long time ago, it turns out. But a fun thing is, oh, it saves to replace each of those two. But anyhow, turns out I already had this game, and there's this funny thing I tend to do with games I get on Steam, though. See, the thing is, I don't really like how Steam does certain things. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't like having to have Steam open to run a game and so on. I don't like the fact that Steam can that's just a really big goal visual there, okay. I don't really like that, let me go for gold here. Just don't know if going diagonally is faster. I got exactly the same time, more or less, last time, but I also was a bit bumpier in how I did things. I don't know. This is a stage for learning the basics of what constitutes fast movement and not. Okay. But yes, so I usually it's just as easy as, you know, downloading the game through Steam and then just moving the game data somewhere that Steam doesn't know about, and then Steam can't update the thing for you anymore and just like remove stuff from the game you don't want to remove or otherwise change things or whatever. And that's what I did with this game. So I'm here with an older version of the game. Apparently since then it got turned into Marble It Up Ultra, which I haven't looked into what the changes were. Apparently it has more stuff in it or something. I'll take a look at it, probably. But my thought is, hey, this could be a fun opportunity to start with the original-ish version of the game, and then, oh, but goodbye. No ring out text or anything like that. You just watch the marble go, and that's it. I guess they get the point across. But my thought is, hey, I could actually start with this, and then maybe once I've seen all the stuff in this version of the game, maybe actually update the game to the Ultra version and see what new things they added or whatever. I'll have to look at the gems now, okay. Are they bigger? They look a lot bigger, okay. Very nice. Yep. Visions are fairly generous. I don't mind the soundtrack either, to be honest, so far. Actually, it feels kind of Blinks 2-y, which I like. Oh, come on, that's still a gold? Okay, you guys are being too generous here. The gold times in the first game were way more demanding than this. I messed that up pretty clearly. There must be like secret platinum times you can get or something that I haven't seen yet. Paper Ball did exactly that. Oh, you got gravity now? Okay, cool. Oh, so that's a lot smoother. I like that a lot more than just abrupt gravity change. Yeah, I noticed. You don't have to tell me that now. Yeah, there's no way these are the hardest times they have to offer you, because these are really easy, actually. Oh, yeah, power-ups. Sweet. Oh no, I'm acting surprised as if that was not already a given, but... Oh, oops, the control bindings here are a little bit different than the ones that I had set to play the original game with the controller. So I'm gonna have to acclimate to having different ones now. Come on, man. Stop being so generous at the times. I feel like you're just babying me now. Like, that was not a fantastic run of that level. See if I can go for something a little bit better, at least. Marginally. I feel better about that. Alright. Oh, so is it... Okay, so that still makes you go in the direction you're facing, roughly. So is it... Okay, so I think in the first game it would just override your speed to whatever it was. Whatever the super speed was. In this game it feels like instead it adds to your speed in the direction that you're facing. Which is a bit more nuanced, I like that. Well, I mean, either kind of works. Boom! I could have not done that, but I decided it was worth doing. Being able to spin in the air just feels good. When I actually have the ability to tell which direction I'm rotating in, that, yeah, the spin feels real good. I like it. What's your deal? Ah, fantastic. That's something I really wanted. Yeah, so I like the idea of them doing something like that. I'm curious if it's faster to bunny hop or something here. Eek. Ah! Thought I picked that up. Goodbye. Now see, now I can get into having a little bit of fun trying to do some of these quickly just because it doesn't feel awful to try to be fast, like in the first game. Go on, spin. Yeah, not as much spin as I wanted there. We can hit that better. Yeah, I probably won't obsess over getting a good time on most of these or anything like that. It's just, I want to savor the fact that I can do that for the moment. Ah. There we go. Yeah, still. Ah, look at you! I knew it. Still not too clean at the end, but I knew there had to be something like that. Alright, so now it makes me wonder how hard it is to get those on the earliest stages. Very nice. Curious. When did Paper Ball come out with respect to this? I see. Curious if this and or Paper Ball took some inspiration from each other. I saw that up there. Don't pretend that wasn't put there. What is on the top right? Curious if I could probably get up there. Maybe I'll do one run through the level pretending I didn't see that. And then I'm gonna figure out what the heck that thing is. Eat. We're good. I could have jumped into that. But yes, as one thought I never completed it was checkpoints. Yes, that brings me much more towards feeling like I do with Coder Rimpo, where you have the possibility of stages that are more in the way of are really difficult things, but you can take them slowly and take as many tries as you want. The thing is, when you have, in a certain way, I think how difficult you can make things gets higher when you're putting checkpoints in your stages. If somebody wants to be fast, then it doesn't really make a difference, right? Because dying is going to lose you time. So if you're trying to be fast, you have to not die anyway. So it doesn't matter. As far as like speedrunning and so on goes, going for great times. Oh, you still jump. Yeah, you still jump off of sides in weird ways. Okay. Yeah, this feels like an extension of the first game. A rework of some sort. But adding checkpoints doesn't take away the speed aspect of the game. Like, you still have to do everything in one shot if you want to be fast, like in the original. But yeah, come on. Trophies. Okay, weird. Oh, I got a picture. Yeah, I got a. Yeah, there's a customize option in the main menu. I didn't look at there. Okay. But so when you add checkpoints, I think what the effect really is that I'll try fast one time here. That you don't make the game any worse for trying to go for good times or anything, but you do make the maximum difficulty a bit higher, because you're not demanding that everybody go through every stage in one try, although they're going to want to do that for the best time. But just for completing a stage, they can do it one bit at a time. I like that. They can take it slowly. This game's still going for more of the like high energy, intense stuff, clearly, rather than the slow, deliberate Kotoripa flavor, which I think is fine. I'm not going to close out our time freeze for. I don't see the timer anywhere or anything on screen. Can't tell if that's actually freezing time for the timer or anything. Well, I also can't see the number of gems. Hold on, did I? Oh, you can change the song on you. Did I hide the HUD somehow by accident? Should I be seeing the time here? Presumably I should be seeing the number of gems I need. In fact, I forgot to take a look at it, but I can change my screen. I'll grab that thing later. But this also means you can just have longer, more interesting stages too, which I also like. Yeah. I thought I could do that in more than one jump. Nope. Or sorry, in just one jump. Your jump height is constant. You can't do a little hop. It'd be nice being able to measure that, actually. I think that'd be really nice. And fun little thing. Oh, no. Oh, geez, that's really generous. Let's go back here. I have a couple things I can do. Oh, they have descriptions. Amazing. Grass. I can see him roll around. That's fun. With ice for the moment. I'll get a good time here. I'll run it upward. Should I? Yeah, I need to figure out if there's something I'm missing in the HUD now, though. So I suspect that's freezing the timer. But oh, that jumps too. L2 also jumps. Oh, I'm using a PS3 controller. It's recognized as a 360 controller. So I guess that's left trigger. Yeah, those freeze your time, I guess. Yeah, in the first stage I saw the I must have I haven't been able to find a button yet that makes the HUD more invisible. Yeah, I was just pressing stuff there. But I cannot see the number of gems I have to collect anymore, for instance, which is kind of weird. I should probably pick up that time save. I can't check because I can't see how much time has passed. end this episode after I finish this stage. And then I think I'll figure this out before next episode is how I'll make this work. Not great there. I'll just go for gold here. I won't... For the moment, this may change eventually. Darn. For the moment, I'll content myself going with probably gold-ish times for stages. I don't know if this game actually rewards you for getting platinums or not. Lots of games that have platinums don't. Because they're just kind of a bonus extra challenge for you to go after, where beating them is its own reward. The game doesn't ask of you getting those really, really good times to actually unlock stuff in the game or unlock any content or see the whole game. I love the aspect that I can... Ah, shoot. I love the aspect of being able to... Of being able to spin in the air before I do another hop, to just hop in another direction. Because otherwise, without the spin mechanic, if you just jump multiple times in a row, you won't be able to control yourself basically at all. But here I can do that, because I can change my spin. Ah, shoot. I didn't mean to go as far to the right as I did there. Yeah, it gives you a surprisingly subtle control. I really enjoy the spin mechanic. It feels like a very signature thing of Marble Blast / Marble It Up. I haven't... Not that I'm super well versed in the Marble genre. Although, it's not none either, in my experience. I haven't seen a spin mechanic like this before in such a game. Ah, shoot! I wasn't looking for that power up there. Ah, we're getting there. Oh, you can... Huh, okay, if you place it well, you can actually... I don't know if I want to try to go for that. If you place it well, you can actually skip steps in the jumps there. I don't think I'm actually going to attempt to go for that. I'll take these a little bit more slowly. I don't need to... I'm not going for a platinum or anything here, necessarily. Man, these steps shouldn't be so hard. I wanted this episode to be over a couple minutes ago now. Every now and then I'll probably say to myself, hey, this seems like a level it'd be fun to spend a little bit of extra time on, trying to get a good time and so on. It's surprising how much speed I get doing that. Just doing the repeated hops. I don't expect to, going as far and as fast as I do. Okay. Go! Jeez. I'm curious if it's time for getting platinum for all of those. Okay. One last... Ooh, glass. I like the marbly marble designs the most, to be perfectly honest. Which, this game might be entirely that. I'm just gonna go for that one marble that I saw hanging out somewhere. Kodorimpa generally gave you lots of not marbly marble designs, and I prefer the marbly designs, usually. The ones that look like marbles. This game leaning into the marble aesthetic a bit more is pleasing to me. Alright, so how do we want to go for this? Well, we'll look at the checkpoint here. Yeah. Not quite. Oh, okay. Hidden restart actually, it doesn't kill you, it just restarts the entire stage. Okay. So that's me hitting the restart button. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I don't know that's time efficient anyways. I don't know how to not slam into the next step if I hop up that step that way. Okay. But yeah, having the extra challenges of just like, hey, platform to this place. I like that. That's... I think any game like this can usually stand to benefit from the occasional, oh hey, what if you got to this weird spot, sort of thing. Just doing stuff like that is really fun. Okay, got more cosmetics that you can never try out, unfortunately, but... Okay. I might try at some point going for all platinums in the first set of stages to see if that unlocks anything or not. The default marble looks nice. I like the icy one. I wish it was a bit more transparent, but... Oh, okay, this one's not really transparent either. I was hoping it would be. Oh, it's more of a... not exactly stained glass. Even this isn't really the usual, like, glass transparent marble, which I always like the look of the most. Oh boy, this reminds me of a game on Neopets. There's a kind of rollerball platformer in that game on Neopets. I don't remember what it was called, but you played as an emoticon, a smiley emoticon from their forums, and you had to collect other ones. It was game in 3D. But yeah, rolling around as a smiley feels like that. I can't decide. Okay. Go with this for a little bit. Anyways, next time we'll do more of this. Goodbye, everyone. I look forward to this. I think this will go much better than last time. Bye, everyone.